of course, in Chris Johnson, but in Lee Baxter as well, in Samuel Vargas, who's had a 10-week plus camp for this fight. I'm going to pass over to Lee. Firstly, welcome back, my friend, and big fight for you guys. I see a little glint in your eye that you really fancy this one.
You know what, the work's done. I think everyone, you know what, lead up to this fight, all we've been talking about is, Phil's Greco. I'm going to thank Phil's Greco on Sunday because I think everyone thinks from Toronto we're all the same. The work's been put in. Ultimately, it comes down to Saturday. I know what we've done. They know what they think they've done. They don't know us. They don't know us. We got a few tricks up our sleeve. I think there's a tall man in the back there. I think his name's Greg. I'm looking out for our nutrition. So, we've done everything we can. We've crossed our T's, we've dotted our I's, and come Sunday morning, we'll all be happy.
Obviously representing fighters, you know what is on the horizon for a victory for Samuel Vargas on Saturday night. He completely changed his career and paved the way for some massive fights.
Yeah, I think, listen, we're all a team. We're a young team that's growing, and Sam's holding the torch right now. It's good for Sam, it's good for all of us, it's good for Toronto, it's good for Canada, it's good for all my stable guys. Everyone knows the pressure, and there wouldn't be another guy that I would put in front of this pressure to own it. The work's done. Just we'll see what happens on Saturday.
Thanks, Lee. Before we go to the trainers, Shah, a quick word with you. Last time was incredible at Liverpool. I mean, Joe was trying to get him to calm down, and Amir was supposed to wait for his next song and just ran in the ring. And a couple of seconds later, it was all over. But a great energy. But this time feels a lot more serious from everybody, and a solid test ahead on Saturday night.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think I've been away on Hajj this year. Unfortunately, I wasn't in the camp with Amir, but we keep in touch with Joe regularly and with Amir. And they were saying it's the best camp they've ever had. You know, it's been great. Sparring's been brilliant. Everything's been great. Yes, Phil. You know, I mean, listen. A lot of people underestimate Phil because he was unfortunately Amir caught him. Well, he was fought him for Amir. He caught him cold. I mean, that could have gone 12 rounds that fight. You know, he caught him cold. Didn't let him recover, and Amir took him out. I mean, this fight, we're not taking it lightly at all. No, it's Joe, no, it's Amir. It's a tough fight ahead of us. He's trained well, prepared well, and he's ready for it. And hopefully, on Sunday morning, he'll be to it.
Thank you, Shah. Chris, welcome. A great occasion on Saturday. You're going to love it in there. The atmosphere is going to be absolutely red hot. Tell us a little bit about the camp and what you're expecting in the fight on Saturday night.
Well, definitely not expecting the Phil Greco fight. I'm very familiar with Phil Greco as well, and I got to tell you something. I hate to blow the confidence of Amir Khan, but 2 months before the kid had a concussion, this man beside me, to my right, is a beast. Works hard, wants it, needs it, and I trained Sammy when up until Sammy was 13-0, and we parted ways. And now that we're back together, it's like we never left. So you're not going to see the same Sammy Vargas. You're going to see an animal in front of you. I nicknamed him the Bull because that's what he is. So I expect a knockout.
You believe that Samuel Vargas wins this fight inside the distance?
That's the only way to win.
Okay. Forward to that. Joe?
Yeah.
Welcome. I'm a little bit shocked that you haven't got the denim on, but you kind of have.
What do you mean I haven't?
Oh yeah, I know. That's it. That's right. I like it. It's sky blue then. You know, it's not,
That's right.
but this time a proper camp with Amir Khan. I've been fascinated watching the various digital clips coming back from the camp. Tell us a little bit about that camp. And you look like you have a very fresh fighter on your hands.
Yeah, it was probably, we had a great camp last time. It was a short camp. We had 10 weeks for this camp. We brought in top scoring. As you probably know if you were watching this, quite a bit of scoring. We've loved it. I've heard it all before. I've heard every opponent we've been made, and that we've gone up against, and everyone's got a good pitch. And I'll tell you, I like their pitch. I expected their pitch. And I even said to Amir, I said they'd be quite foolish if they didn't prepare. I expect them to prepare as diligently as they have. So, this is nothing new. I mean, when you're fighting in fights like this, if you don't, go all the way with it, you're gonna be in big trouble. So now knowing that, I prepared like this is the toughest fight we're ever gonna imagine. And we worked at it like it was the toughest fight we ever imagined. We put in all the work that you can imagine that you'd want to for this fight. So we're prepared. Again, I've heard it all before, but you know, ultimately, you're gonna have to get in the ring with Amir Khan. And we're talking about an exceptional career, exceptional wins over exceptional fighters. And he's in an exceptional spot right now. So good luck to the boys over there. But I've got the real athlete in the ring Saturday night. And of course, we came here to do one thing, and that's the win.
I know the win is important, obviously. Noise from their team, they think they win inside the distance. Do you think Amir Khan stops Samuel Vargas on Saturday?
You know, you don't know. I mean, you never know how things are going to turn out. I expect a win, whether it's short or long. You know, no matter to me, because we prepared for the toughest, bloodiest, most grueling 12 rounds, if that would come about. We're prepared for that.
I got a question on that. How do you prepare for a fight like this when you've been knocked out that's the fight before this, a career-ending fight? How do you prepare a fighter for war after he's been damaged? The brain is not the same, so how do you prepare
All right,
a fighter
okay, you
for
made your
war?
point, Chris, you made your point, let me answer. Okay. I think you guys were stopped by Errol Spence and Dan. So
We stopped
So,
that.
okay, hold on.
We stopped.
Hold on, let me answer the question. All right. You know, a lot of people get knocked out this way. A lot of people come back to win, all right? He's with me now, all right? That's gonna make a difference, just like you said it's gonna make a difference, your fighter being back with you. So let's just, you know what? Hold on, Chris,
the
real quick.
beginning,
Chris,
that was the
Chris,
beginning
real
of his
quick.
career,
Chris,
I
I'm
would
almost
accept
finished,
it.
hold on, one second. You can say what you want afterwards. I don't wanna get into a running argument, because it's all gonna be a moot point Saturday night anyway. They're both gonna get in the ring, and they're gonna do the talking for us and for themselves. So, you know, I'm gonna end it there on a good note. Go ahead and think what you wanna think, and then we'll see you Saturday night what happens, okay?
The other day,
There you go.
The other day you asked me who I was. Now you know who I am.
No, I recognize you, that's why I went over there and said hi to you, Chris.
And you will see who Sammy is.
All right, okay, all right, I've heard it all before, Chris, thank you, brother.
I know you've heard of
Take care, we'll see you Saturday night.
1935 you've been in the game.
Yeah, that's right, don't worry about it, we'll see what happens Saturday night, okay? Thank you, brother. All right.